We got some answers, but I can't tell you what the driver lineup will be. We will wait a little bit and then we decide.
The truth behind why Red Bull refuses to announce its drivers. What if the most powerful line in the paddock hasn't been a driver contract, but a no announcement? Right now, inside Red Bull Racing, the quietest team in F1 is making the loudest statement of all. They're refusing to pick the pieces. Yet. While everyone else scrambles for headlines, the men pulling the strings, Helmut Marko and Laurent Mekies, have pressed pause on announcing the 2026 driver lineup. Why? Because when you're the benchmark in Formula 1, timing is everything. Marko and Mekies have sidestepped one of the most talked about decisions in the sport. Who will partner Max Verstappen next year? According to Autosport.com, the two were reported saying, "We postpone our decision until end of the season, because first, we want to focus on the championship fight." Mekies added, "We want to take a bit more time. We have no reason to rush the decision." So while every rivalry team is publicly juggling seats and leaking options, Red Bull is playing a deeper game. They're saying the car, the strategy, and the title fight come first. The names will follow. This isn't just patience, it's power. Mekies walked out of Mexico and said simply, "We're not going to change our approach." That phrase might sound innocent, but it carries weight. It reveals a belief that the team's current path is robust, and they don't intend to disrupt it by locking in decisions prematurely. Meanwhile, Marko has admitted that the team's biggest problem isn't the car or engine, but the driver slot they've yet to fill. In an interview with Sportskeeda, Marko's quoted saying, "The problem is the driver. We will make a decision about who will be Max's teammate in 2026. In other words, the entire driver puzzle is still very much under review. This strategic delay sends a message on multiple levels. 1. Red Bull isn't in panic mode. Despite teams scrambling elsewhere in F1, they remain composed. 2. It forces pressure on internal contenders to perform under uncertainty. And 3. It gives Red Bull the luxury of observing rivals and juniors before committing. Marko's stance suggests he's more concerned about the second seat than the championship. That quote, "The problem is the driver," that's a striking admission when you've already got Max in the cockpit. It suggests the real chess move is not who sits next to Max, but who Red Bull decides will become the face of their long-term future, possibly under the new 2026 regulations. We know Max is locked in. What's unresolved is everything around him. The rumor mill points to young guns in the Red Bull ecosystem, coupled with the space created by the team's refusal to rush. Mekies is reported telling Autosport.com, Yuki Tsunoda's making steps forward, and the other kids are making steps forward as well. We have no reason to rush the decision. Could this delay signal that Red Bull is quietly grooming their next heir, one who will benefit from Max's shadow before taking over? Or is it simply tactical? Avoid destabilizing a title campaign by announcing before they lock down the best option. By refusing to announce now, Red Bull's doing something rare in F1. They're controlling the narrative. Marko and Mekies aren't being indecisive, they're being strategic. They're saying, "We're in control of our fate. We'll decide when we're ready." For fans, this means one thing. The driver market may shift dramatically when the announcement finally comes. And when it does, the ripple effects will reach far beyond the Red Bull garage. But we want to know what you think. Will Red Bull's delay announcement pay off, or will it backfire, creating internal unrest? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications for more updates and analysis from the F1 Racing Newsroom.